Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
You're already world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
Chelsea are champions of the world.
World champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You have won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
You're the world champions.
World champions.
World champs.
You are the world champions.
World champions, yeah. I'm not gonna be one of them like saying, yo, like there's a Tim Pot trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, bro. It's a Club World Cup, man. See the size of that trophy, bro.
Chelsea are going to have a stamp on their chest for 4 years saying world champions.
They're going to have Club World Cup winners for 4 years.
4 fucking years saying world champions.
You like, I try to downplay it like the mad vacating, you get me? But you comes to a point when you're like, you know what, blood? Man can't even like. If they did a parade, yeah, man can't even knock it. You get me?
World champions.
The champions of the world.
They are the club world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
Champions of the world.
And Chelsea are world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be there 4 years time.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea FC champions of the world.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
All right, people, big up everybody. We are back live and we are back again for another match preview because the games are coming thick and fast again. And whether we want to see Chelsea or not right now, because I can't lie, they've pissed me off a little bit recently, we're back again. And maybe, just maybe, we need to be playing back again. Because we need to get this shit run of form that we've now started to build in the Premier League gone. We've got what is basically a top 4 cup final, which sounds disgusting even saying it, but that's basically where we are because both teams are horribly out of form. But we're going to talk about everything regarding Chelsea versus Aston Villa. We're going to talk about the latest Chelsea news. We're probably still going to vent a little bit because I'm still fuming over the game in the weekend. I'm still fuming about recruitment. Oh, speaking of, one second. See, I'm sick to death of recruitment. I'm sick to death of these players and constantly throwing games away because of their petulance and their stupidity. And it is stupidity. It's nothing more than just stupidity because you've seen this problem all season and you've done nothing this season except add to it. All of our red cards have been stupid as fuck, bar maybe 1 or 2 off the top of my head. And even then, I'm thinking about Chalobah's, and even Chalobah's one pissed me off. But the fact that that's probably the best red card says a lot about how stupid our red cards have been this season. And we're probably going to get another one tomorrow too. But whatever, man. Big up to chat. Who's in there? Big up, IG. Big up Reaper, 1 game at a time. It's always been 1 game at a time, though. And where we'll have 1 good game, then there'll be another bad game. Then we'll piss our pants and give away a cheap goal. Then we'll give away a dumb red card. We might do both in the same game. This is Chelsea Football Club in 25-26, guys. Big up Fielder. Big up CA Mafia. He might as well get one, seeing as the old manager did. Timmy, come take this belt, bruv. I dare you. Come take this belt, bruv. There ain't an Arsenal one because you guys have never been associated with a title in my lifetime. Hold that, bruv. Hold that. Just saying a red card versus Villa will help you. I get it. For all the doom mongering that we're going through right now, you're in the same position. I get it. This is like a homeless man beefing a homeless man. That's what this game is. But big up H, bro. Furthermore, if you want the link, I'll send it over to you as well later too. Pedro Neto, then Gusto's red cards were the worst this season. Would I say that? Would I say that? Gusto's definitely top. I'll say Gusto's the first one because we're 3-0 up against Villa. We're 3-0 up against Forest. You have no reason to be diving around like that. Man's saying Delap's the worst. Delap's maybe top 3? Maybe top 3? I think I got the list of it here. Where did I have it? So, we got Gusto. That was dumb as fuck. Sliding around 3-0 up. I think that's the worst one of the lot. Then you've got Neto. It's a close second. Because it's Arsenal as well. There's a second joke in there. But I can't be asked for it right now. The Delap red card. What made you like the Delap red card? He got a stupid yellow and then started elbowing players all around the pitch. Nah, JC. Big up, though, man. Big up, girls, for joining the membership as well. Man is saying Sanchez #1. I don't think that's as bad as Gusto's. I don't. It's dumb. It's definitely dumb. But I don't think it's as bad as Gusto's. I don't even think it's as bad as Neto's. Cucurella's, that's another one. Last man through on goal. Goal scoring opportunity. You made no attempt to get the ball. Dumb. Red card. Fofana, same shit as the last game. You're on a yellow card. You gave away a stupid tackle. Caicedo might be one of, like, compared to all the others, the one that you could be a bit less mad at. And even that seemed like a rash challenge and, like, you seemed way too emotionally driven for that game anyway. But look, we're comparing what red cards were worse than the others. Why are we in this situation? And, like, there's not even, like, a regular culprit. They're all different. They're all different red cards. They're all different players. The only similarity was the last two. Because they were the same thing. That's it. And, like, it's jarring because, like, look, I've seen a chart like this. Some man don't like seeing the whole XG thing. But, like, I'm only bringing this up to show a point. This is the XG for 11v11 games. And look where we are. Then we shoot ourselves in the foot. We get a dumb red card. And then none of this matters because we can't see the game out because now we have to rely on our depth. This is us. Constant self-sabotage throughout the season. Like, there's decent fundamentals within this squad. This squad is not finished. The problem is, this squad is on sabotage. We have a mad amount of disciplinary issues. And then you add that with a centre-back pairing full of bozos and an attack that maybe might be on job. It depends on the day. That's where we constantly fuck ourselves. So are the players whack or stupid? You could go individual in terms of who's whack, but as a squad, I don't think we're whack. As a squad, I think we're dumb. We're dumb. We're very fucking stupid. That's where we are as a squad. Players, you got to talk individually about who's whack, who's good enough, who isn't. As a squad, you're all just self-saboteurs. Every single one of you. But, like, maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. Like, obviously, you know, Reese, Caicedo, fucking Palmer, for example. Cucurella, even though his form this year's kind of dropped off a little bit, you throw him in there too. That, bar them, we've just got a bunch of players who don't think, they can't keep their heads switched on for 90 minutes. And, like, this has been a problem for years now. Because last season, we had the most yellow cards in the league. The season before that, I think we still had the most yellow cards in the league. We have complained about our discipline issues since Poch. And that's why you're saying, where is our manager to fix this shit? I don't even know if it comes down to the coach. 3 managers in a row have not been able to improve the discipline in the squad. Maybe we just have to look at the squad. Because they're the common denominator. And I get it, because we've all looked at the manager before this. I looked at it when it was Poch. There was other people who looked at it when it was Maresca. It's just this team. It's just this team. I don't even think under Potter we were getting so many stupid yellow cards. Our problem under Potter was our midfield was garbage. Our wing-backs were always injured, James and Chilwell, and then our forwards were never scoring. But it was never a discipline issue, I felt, with us. We had about a multitude of other problems bar that. Chelsea have won 73% of their games this season without Palmer. Yeah, but this is a disingenuous stat because Palmer's been injured for like 2/3 of the season. So like, obviously we're going to win more games without him because he's been injured and we've still been there or about top 4. So yeah, that's got nothing. That's got nothing to say about Cole Palmer. Nothing at all. But big up, bro. Big up anyway. Big up, Morning Zombie. I did just see your last message as well, bro. So I'll send you the link today if you're about. But again, camera on if you're about. Big up to CFC Yug. Look, we'll criticize Palmer in isolation, but a stat like that is just there to say, like, oh, Chelsea are better without Cole Palmer. All right. If that's what you want to say, then cool. Hey, Nathan, look, we've already been beating this like it's a dead horse. I just think now we're all kind of on the same page with that. Maybe we could just drop the revisionism a little bit. But, yo, Nathan, you already know what it is. Big up, my G. Big up to Brendan. Big up to... There isn't a protest on March 14th. There isn't. No talk about a protest has gone around Twitter or anything. And I don't even think people would follow it anyway. Because we saw what the last one was. It was garbage. You're at a protest, man are doing Caicedo chants, Esteval chants. You just got a group of 20 people standing in front of cameras because they want to get their 15 minutes of fame, and that was it. That was it. Big up to Daniel. Big up to Kem. Who else was in here from the start? I didn't really big up everyone before. Big up to Harry. Big up to Reaper. Big up to H. Big up to 50 Big Macs. When is it time to altogether say win, loss, or draw Blueco out? Bro, that's been the time. If anything, that should be my name. So what's wrong with me? Why haven't I added that? There we go. Thank you, Big 50, for reminding me. Big up, bro. Big up, Sawtooth. Big up, Fielder. Oh, look, they're just here because they won on the weekend. And I don't blame them. That's what you do when your team wins. You're going to start taking the piss. I hear all of that. But when you shoot yourself in the foot, this is what you have to deal with. All we've done this season is shoot ourselves in the foot. Both fixtures against Arsenal. What did we do? We shot ourselves in the foot. The self-sabotaging blues. That's what I'm calling us now until further notice. Big up. Here we're still world champions. You already know what it is. But we're also self-saboteurs. That's our team. That's our season. And where we end up will all depend on how many more games we sabotage. Because that's what it's been. That's all that this season has been. Big up to Nixon. Who else? Big up to Jardel. I keep forgetting to shout Jimmy about that still. Keep forgetting. And yeah, there was no capital conflict yesterday because like we got the days wrong. It was meant... Like, I told them tomorrow, thinking that they realized it was Monday, but I asked them at 5 a.m. So they thought we were talking about going live now, and obviously we had the preview planned up. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get everyone around for Thursday or Friday or something, and if not, we'll figure it out. It's been a busy few weeks for everyone. Like, Jay's been traveling, Northside's been busy, Mike's has had a few busy days. Life is life, innit? You know them ones. Shout out Mello. Fez, I hear it. Chelsea's just been depressing as a motherfucker right now. Big up TTM in the chat as well. Big up H. I think you should give Villa 3 points. Fuck that. If you want to give Wolves 3 points, you can give us some points as well, mate. Let's not give up. There are positive things we can take from the art, bro. But this is my thing, bro. I'm sick to death of not beating these fuckers and then hearing, yeah, but there's positives we could take from that. Look at the 10-minute cameo that Lavia had with his nice little free actions that he showed me. Yeah, great. Hey, look, we kept Victor Gyökeres quiet. Yeah, great. Reese had a good game. He always has a good game. Great. João Pedro had another good performance at the Emirates and it didn't lead to nothing. Great. Lovely, man. I'm not even saying that you're wrong with all this stuff, but yeah, I want to win. Well, what did I take from this game? Oh, we got another red card and killed ourselves. Lovely. Fucking lovely. Big up, my guys. This is our season. This is Chelsea in a fucking nutshell. Hey, again, positives we can take, innit? And I'm not even mad at that comment. It's just, look, I'm mad that this head-to-head record's going for another year. Fucking great. Fucking lovely, mate. Oh, wait, one sec. My dumbass didn't even set the ads. What a bozo. There we go. Right. What? Chelsea management believes that indiscipline was undeniably the biggest contributor to the team's inability to progress over last season's results. Are you trying to do the brief at the end of the season if we don't make top 5? Because, yep, there it is. That's the brief I saw in my dream. Are you sure you're not working with them? If you've got a brown envelope, blink twice. Because that is too close to what we would hear. Or Enzo Maresca quitting put the team in disarray. Or some shit like that. Or we had way too many games. We didn't have enough of a preseason. How about you use the windows properly, you dumb fucks? How about that? Yeah, H, we know that though. Like, League One always do that for them. Can't be mad about it. You got an advantage, use the advantage. I'd like the Premier League to do that for us, but they never do that for us. Can't even say that it's anything against Chelsea. They never do that. League One do it though. La Liga do it though. Is what it is. Is what it is, man. Man said your hate gets in the way of reality. I predicted a draw. I think 11v11, we would have left with a draw. I think it would have ended 2-2. I said bias because I predicted a 1-1. Alright, man. Yo, big up, Timmy, man. Big up, bro. I agree with you as well, Jabbo. We know that's exactly the same shit that we're going to see, bro. We know this shit. If anything, they might be watching and keeping an eye out on that. They might take that word for word, bar for bar. Yeah, obviously, it's an if and a but. I don't like doing ifs and buts, but I thought we came out for the second half well. Whether the second goal for Arsenal would have killed us off or not, we won't know. Because 3 minutes after that, Neto was off the pitch. And it didn't matter anyway. So, yeah, this is just where we are. This is where the fuck we are now. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Big up Nivan for joining the membership, bro. Big up my G. Big up every single one of you guys that's locked in. Hit the like, subscribe, all of that crap. Did you hear Fofana's quotes about the Villa game? No. What did he say about the Villa game? I've got Rossini's quotes, but I haven't got Fofana's. What did he say? What did he say? Oh, great. Cool. It's a big game because we know if we win, then we come back close to Aston Villa. But if we lose, it's not finished because we have a lot of games after that. Why'd you even bring up losing? Why'd you even bring up losing, though? If we lose, it's not finished. what about just going there and winning? These men just lost to Wolves. And we're talking about if we lose. Oh, Wesley. Yeah, it's just Wesley, man. All right, cool. And it's not even that. It's just the whole, if we win, then we come back close to Villa. It's like, yeah, this is what I wanted this season to be, guys. Aston Villa finished above us. Oh, hi, Villa. Hi, we can't really see you too much up there. It's a couple too many points, but hi. You're right. A 15th place Manchester United. Oh, United! Can you hear me? No? Oh, great. That's what this season is. Great. I'm looking up at a United side that finished 15th last season with, I think, less goals than our 22-23 side. And fucking Villa again. And yeah, if we lose, it's not finished. All right, calm. Yeah, Jabbo, that's why I took the day off after, like, Capital Conflict was cancelled. I thought, fuck it. Like, I'm not going to go live and lose my head again. Like, if I can do Capital Conflict, it's calm. Like, Northside is, like, the calmest Arsenal fan to talk to because there's never even any rage bait. It's all fine. But without that, it's just been a walk of shame. Back again, walk of shame. A-listers, walk of shame. Rant stream, walk of shame. Fucking great. All because of these three bozos and them just resting on their laurels. Because, yay, we got top 4 last season. We're on track. Do you see why I don't really give a shit if we get top 4 or not? Like, I like it for the away days and for maybe, like, being able to face the best in Europe. Bar that, you're not emotionally investing me in this shit. I just want to see Chelsea win games. Europa League, Champions League, have a good window. Have a good window. That is the MO. Whether we get top 5 or whether we don't. I think we get top 5 anyway. I think Villa end up dropping out. The injuries that they got are going to nuke them. And when their players come back, they're going to be looking to focus on qualifying through the Europa League, getting another trophy into their cabinet, and getting the safety net entry into the Champions League. So I think we get top 5 anyway. So I'm not even really thinking too much about it. But this shouldn't be what it's about. Last season felt like the most mentally draining top 5 race that I've ever experienced as a Chelsea fan because of all the importance that they placed on us getting top 5 for nothing. So now you're not going to tell me it's as important. You're not. Because you clearly didn't use it when you had the chance to last summer. Hope we get top 5. If we don't, that's on you. Thursday nights, Sunday kickoffs, final in Frankfurt, trophy, whatever, man. Whatever. Or if I told you even Carrick is levels clear of Logic Rosenior. Look, I've got nothing against Rosenior so far. And all of the losses have either come down to things that are out of his control or just stupid red cards. The draw against Leeds, that was completely on the players. The draw against Burnley, you can maybe make the argument about some of the subs and everything. Ultimately, these players should not have only been 1-0 up against Burnley at home. So that's on them. Like, Rosenior, I've got nothing to say about him. Nothing. I guess the fact that I'm not even mad about him for the Arsenal loss is probably a positive on Rosenior. I'm not looking at you for this defeat. What I want to see, though, is, like, does the discipline improve? And even then, like, if it doesn't improve, you're not the common denominator. These players are. So, let's be honest. Like, no one really wanted Rosenior here, like, especially after Maresca leaving. But, like, just because we didn't necessarily want him here, it doesn't mean I'm going to blame everything for him. Like, I struggle to find things that I'm genuinely annoyed about with Rosenior so far. Like, Carrick's just had a better start to his time. If you want to say Carrick's better than him, whatever, man. Like, I'm not really waving the Rossini flag and everything, but I just feel like it would be disingenuous of me to come in here and just start criticizing Rossini because I don't know what he's done to warrant that. The most you can say is it shouldn't be him in the dugout. And even him, he hasn't done a lot for me to be saying that. So, yeah. It's been barely 10 games to decide something on a coach. Results-based analysis irks me. Look, I hear it. I've got nothing to say on him. It would be so easy for me to do that as someone who wanted Maresca to stay. But what's the point? What's the point? It would just be me running an agenda. And I don't do that shit on here. Whatever I tell you is whatever I genuinely believe. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, whatever. But you ain't done nothing for me. And Star Slayer, thank you. Thank you for getting to the obvious point. Manager in, out, or debate when we can't even have a good window. Top 5 debate when we can't even have a good window. Recruit better. Because nothing's going to progress and nothing's going to seriously improve to where we want Chelsea to be unless you recruit better. What's the plan? We're just going to wait till next season because Levi Colwell's going to come back and like that, immediately restart at the level that he was at the World Cup final. Because he's not going to need any time to get back to speed. Well, ACL hype. Who cares about that? It's just a meaty little tendon in your fucking knee. It don't even mean anything. That's why I barely even talk about Colwill. Because we're all putting so much pressure on Colwill when he comes back, and it's not fair on him. Brother's been out with an ACL, and we've not done anything to take that pressure away from him. That's our fault. They believe they did recruit good. Well, I believe that they can go swivel on this, bruv. You know them ones. He better get Champions League because he keeps on backing these players saying we have a phenomenal... CV, here's another thing. 2026, and we're taking what managers are saying about players in a press conference as gospel. Oh no, he said Pedro Neto is world class. Oh no, his ID must be horrible. Of course he's going to say something like that. It's his squad. He's only just got them mid-season and he needs to get them on side. Of course he's going to big them up in the presses. We know managers 9 times out of 10 big up their players in the presses. Don't take that seriously. Because of course he's going to do that. You think he's going to come out and say, Pedro Neto's fucking annoying, you know? He does everything good in training, and then when we go onto a football pitch, he does a jink, another 12 jinks, and passes back. He's not going to say that. So, great. Fucking great. Why did your energy change in December then and not when the summer window closed? My energy changed when this brother left. Because my only belief was that Enzo Maresca was going to be able to bridge that gap. That and the league being garbage. And clearly that didn't work out because he didn't have a great December. And then you got the boot straight after that. So, lovely. Now I've got a manager. That's a question mark. He's not really done too much wrong, but he's, again, a question mark. We'll probably get answered in the next couple months. Here we are. Here we are. And also... the intangible of stupid Reds. Stupid Reds. Just shoot yourself in the foot 9 times in a season and yeah, we're going to walk to a title. Love. All right, man. There's clearly no manager's going to stop these guys from getting a dumb red. So, yeah. Here we are, man. Here we are. This is do I think Garnacho will be here next season? Unfortunately, yes, I do. Unfortunately, I do. Unless Winstanley's gone. And don't even bother trying to take that Tottenham Winstanley interest as anything serious. That whole article is just pointless. The only thing you take from that article is that Winstanley's not expected to leave. Yeah, great. Great. Fucking brilliant. Sorry, just one sec, Bola. So he's speaking and choosing because we saw him benching Garnacho and he played him the last game because he had no choice. Yeah, don't take what he's saying about the players seriously. Take what he's doing with the players seriously. Big up Bola saying Wrexham sold out before 4 p.m. Members have 0 after 139 to 129 points for members. I was pissed on my birthday, sold out early. Villa game, fuck that. Yeah, look, bro, I don't even think it was going to go to members like that. That we've got like 1.2k away at Wrexham, and the majority went to away scheme and to season ticket holders. Like, you were always going to be working against the currents with that one. Sorry you didn't get a ticket, but like, you might be for the better. We might get a red card, or you're just going to see Pedro Neto bag a goal and do this and do this and do this and do this, and yeah, to run up to the Wrexham fans and do a bit of this. And then in our next league game against fucking Newcastle, we'll go get another red because he's an idiot. Lovely. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah. Well, I've just said I was going to vent, and what have I done for about 35 minutes? I've just vented. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely shit. Right, let's talk about the game a little bit before I send this link out, because I barely even got into it. I've just been getting everything off my fucking chest. So, we're in shit form. Villa's in shit form. Both of us are. So for all the doom mongering that we're going through, they're going through the same thing as well, because we haven't won in our last 3. Villa have 1 win in their last 5. We're both pissed off. Villa looked as slow as we did moving the ball in our last 2 games as they did against Wolves, and all the injuries that they've had have kind of fucked themselves a little bit. They've got no Kamara, no Tielemans, no McGinn, and because of that, the midfield is looking meaty as hell. Douglas Luiz hasn't come in, and he hasn't covered the loss in midfield well. Him and Onana aren't really the most progressive midfield pivot. They're not breaking the lines well. They're not progressing the ball well. And for Arsenal, it's not that preview. For Aston Villa, their entire attack seemed to drop off as well. Tammy Abraham's come back, and he's looked very fresh for them so far. But Ollie Watkins, I've seen, is under a ton of criticism. Apparently, his entire all-round game has just dropped off a cliff recently. They're talking about Leon Bailey like he's Garnacho. And, their whole forward line's coming under criticism for just a lack of creativity and just a lack of, like, bite and firepower. So you look at this Villa team, you'd think we could do something in this game. I look at the way Villa are set out, and I think they're there for the taking. Then I remember we're lions without any teeth. So, yeah. Don't know about us. Villa looks so there to get got at. This looks like something that should be a win, but I've lost like the faith that we're gonna get it and see it out. Because like we're just on a self-sabotage thing. Villa are not good right now. They've scored 5 goals in their last 8 league games. They've had 1 open play goal in their last 4 games. I've seen a stat that from their last 76 shots at home, they have scored 2 goals. But enter Chelsea, innit? Enter us. Oh, I hate talking like this. I fucking hate talking like this. But I look at the way Villa are playing and I'm thinking, I swear, if Dr. Chelsea makes an appearance, man, I don't want to crash out again. I was fuming on Sunday. Like, I usually go straight home after the game to go live. I was like, no, I need to chill. I need to bill it. I need to bill it. This club's pissed me off for the last fucking time. I need to fucking bill it. And I feel like we could do it again today. Because we are really just a red card away from it. Or just a defensive fuck-up. I can trust João Pedro up top. Palmer, though, I'm going to need you to wake up and fast. Your mate Morgan Rogers has dropped form, but so have you. So I'm going to need you to wake up and give me a good game again because like we're starting to miss you a little bit. And yeah, Pedro Neto's out with a suspension, which means the good news is we're not going to see Pedro Neto. The bad news is we're probably going to see Garnacho. So yeah, there's that as well. There is that too. I'm not sure how much rotation we do in this game, just because like we've got the Wrexham game on Saturday, and that's probably where we can rotate a lot more. And also with the drop points, and with us without a win in 3 games, and with this being a cup final, I'd rather just be playing our strongest 11. Like throw Fofana back in. Or if you want to do Chalobah and Sarr, you can do them again, because I don't think they had a bad game against Arsenal. So I'm not really against you giving them another match. But it's probably going to be Fofana and Chalobah playing. Start Reece James on the right again. Man said start Derry. Yo, I'd be with it, but we know that's not going to happen. Santos, Enzo, Caicedo. You're going to play Garnacho on the left. And then Palmer on the right and João Pedro up top. That's what I do. And obviously, yeah, Hato on the left. Yo, if he finds a way to keep Garnacho out of the lineup, then big up to Rafinha for it. I don't care if he's my only fit winger. I'd rather play an unfit winger. I'd rather play myself on the wing, and I can't run for more than 5 minutes. So I wouldn't mind it, but we know he's going to play. Just do something. And if you're crap, leave him there. Leave him there, man. Someone asked about Cucurella. I did see from Rafinha in the quotes that Cucurella could be involved for Saturday if he's not available for Villa. Esteval is back on the pitch running, but you probably still won't see him start. He'll probably be on the bench, if anything. Then maybe you see him start against Wrexham and probably on the bench again next week when we go to Paris. Wavy Nudge, we wish, but he ain't going anywhere. He's not. What did Fofana do at Leicester City? Brother, it's not even about Leicester. When I saw him playing for Chelsea at the start of 24-25 and 22-23, I thought he was a very good talent. But if you want to go back to his time at Leicester, he was one of the best centre-backs in the Prem at Leicester. I don't know if people remember that, but bro, he was fucking phenomenal at Leicester City. Getting like Wesley Fofana, getting him for that sort of fee at that time was not bad business. It was all the injuries afterwards that kind of just made it worse. And he's been crap this season. Let's call it what it is. He's not been good enough for what we expect. You're our second highest earner. I need more than what I'm seeing this season. But, bro, Fofana at Leicester was quality. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? HM, this is what being injury prone does to you, though, innit? This is it. And I also brought up last season, so you can hold that too. But big up, man. Big up. Yo, we have spoke about it. So who cares? He's been injured half the season. I big up Ruben in the chat as well. Big up, my G. Big up, man. Also, bun your club. I'll see you soon. Yeah, you're about next week. I'll see you next week, bro. Big up, my G. We might win a trophy. We all know these men can lock in and not be bozos. Of course we can. Can they lock in and not be bozos? Can they? I've spent a whole season waiting for that. So, can they? Can they? Are you sure? Yeah, look, we got the World Cup with them, so like, I know they can, but can they remember that team? Can they remember who they were 8 months ago? That would be lovely. Sorry, a Conference League. We'll big up the Conference League for it being a trophy and everything. We knew we were winning that. We knew it. Like, these men could get red cards in half of those games. We'd still win it. We know that. The World Cup, cool. Can you remember who the fuck you lot are then? Can you lot remember that? You seem to have forgot. Or did you leave them man in America? The fuck? Assad, that's fucking crazy, man. Yo, big up though, man. Yo, big up, man. I can't believe he's just typed out. Fucking hell. TT, how time you are about preseason. We went to a preseason afterwards, you fraud. Just because you ain't got this badge on your shirt. Disgrace. Disgrace. When am I going to lay off the Zeus? Hey, yo, I don't do drugs, man. I do herbs. Big up, though, man. Big up, my G. Fofana is rash. We've seen when he gave Bruno... Huh? Bruno the penalty. Oh, yeah, the 4-1. That was his worst game in 22-23, to be honest. I do remember that now. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We're winning the league next season. It's okay. I will see, man. We'll see. 2 games a week is different to 1 game a week, though. Well, we learned that when we didn't have Conference League we learned that the hard way. So we'll see, man. Your recruitment ain't been too bad, though, so I get the confidence. Our recruitment, yeah, that's our recruitment. Love. TTM, everyone here said they would sacrifice the season for the World Cup. Yes, I hear all of that. And I was with that too. But you could have still recruited better so we weren't in this position. Not hear all of that. And again, I'll stand through all of it. We're world champions. We get to say that for 4 years. And also, like, it's another trophy. But you didn't utilize the money that we got from fucking winning it. 2 things can be correct, though. You're damn right. If you ask me to go back, I'd answer that question the exact same way. Because I want trophies. I want to win. I want to see armpits. I want to see us lifting trophies. But for fuck's sakes, what is it with this club and failing to build on winning major honors? Because this has been a problem from before from the fucking Roman era. We've complained about this for a straight decade. From the 2015 Premier League win and the garbage window after that, to the 2017 Premier League win and the garbage window after that, to the 2021 UCL win and we brought in Lukaku, Saul on loan and we called it a day. And then just this. This is Chelsea. You win a major trophy and then you just kick back and hibernate for a year. That's it. But hey, I'll win another champs if it means that. Because it's another champs. I'll do it all again because I'm a psychopath. Alright, big up CA Mafia though. That's a fact though. I'll do it again. If someone asks me next season if I'll take a UCL, if it means the next season after that's going to be trash, yes. Yes. I'll do it all again. Because I want another trophy. And I feel like a lot of you guys would be with me as well on that. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now, CAA, Menace is in the panel, though. Yeah, he's Nathan. He's got a different name on here, innit? Funny you don't... I nearly got baited. Nearly. That was the closest you got, HM. Big up, man. Big up, Robertinho, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we didn't help you. Chelsea. It's Chelsea, innit? What else did we have on this game, though? Sancho and Tammy have probably been their best forwards on form. And, yeah, Villa are looking as shit as we are right now, innit? They're looking as shit as we are. One thing I wanted to bring up as well, just before I send the link out. It seems we've got a confirmation on our home kit. And I think we're not going with the badge for next season. I think we're going for the lion. So how are you feeling about this being our home kit? As long as that if say I shit ain't on there, I don't mind it. And I know we're not going to have a front of shirt sponsor anyway for the start of the season. So I'll get all of this early in case the next sponsor ruins it too. I'll mind this though. I'll mind this. CFC London. They're all saying CFC London. I expected those sort of responses because obviously the CFC London badge. But I only think this is something for this season. Like we saw Arsenal 2 seasons ago, they switched that shit little gun badge for a season and then they just brought back the Arsenal badge. Like, I don't think it's a case of like Liverpool's home kits where they have the little LFC, but they have their normal badge for everything else. Seems like a drip choice. Yeah, but with that in mind, it looks nice. It actually looks nice. I'm not even that bad. What else? Retro kit again. Rubbish. Worse than Arsenal. The kit? If you're talking compared to the other one, I don't think so. That looked like a bottle still. That literally looked like a bottle. Shit badge. I like the badge. Like, obviously, I prefer the Chelsea badge, but like with the Chelsea Football Club around it. But I like the lion one. I don't mind the simplicity of it. As long as you don't make this a common factor and you bring the badge back next season, don't mind. Really don't mind it. I said maybe they'll play for the badge then. Nah, with the yellow on there, they're just going to get more yellows instead of reds. That'll just be it. Drop the yellow to orange. We kind of had orange as a secondary color 2 seasons ago. With the little fire kit. Like this one. You see the little orange around the Nike tick. And on the sides of the arms and everything. So I don't think you're going to see us go back to that. What else? Don't like yellow, so it's shit to me. Fair enough. Looks like the Brazil. I want to... Now you mention it, I want to see what the away kit looks like. Now, TTM, if anything, I think they've changed it to that with the badge in mind. It should be white and blue, horrible CFC London. Don't mind it not being white. I get it because like white's on the badge, but so's gold. If you really look at it, not even take the piss. The only thing with the badge I got close to me right now is the belt, but there's a little bit of gold around the sides. So yeah, don't mind it. I ain't mad with that kit personally. If you guys don't like it, fair enough. Fair enough to you lot. Can't tell you lot what to like or not. That's moving like a dictatorship. You know them ones. But yeah, look, I don't mind it still. I said watch along today. There's not really any games worth doing a watch along for, in all honesty. Bournemouth, Brentford. I'd rather just go gym, in all honesty. But yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, I don't mind that though. But let me get this link sent out. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Let's get this link sent out. Big up everybody though. Like and subscribe, or you're getting sent off. I'll give you a red card. And yeah, we'll see who's about. We can all predict who's getting sent off next. Big up my G's though. Keep hitting the likes. It's good to be back on here. Sorry we couldn't bring you guys Capital Conflict yesterday, but yeah, everyone's busy. It's just life. And it's also kind of my fault because I got the times all wrong. Laptop's not moving slow today. Lovely. Lovely shit. Yo, why does everyone think it's Enzo's turn to get the red? Have I missed something? Because I asked this earlier while we were doing the countdown. I saw everyone was saying the same thing. Enzo's getting the red. It'll be Enzo. Enzo. Has to be Enzo. Alright, fairs, man. I hear it. Fair enough. Can't even knock it because I guess he hasn't had one yet. And he loves arguing with the referee when he's not the captain. Which is also just another thing when I talk about how stupid these players are. How many times are you going to go up to the referee, say something stupid, and get a yellow? Have you not learned from the fucking Fulham game? About 4 of you got a yellow for arguing with the ref after Cucurella literally got a second yellow for that before. you're an idiot. I can't help you any more than that. You're just dumb. But yeah, this is our club. This is our club. Shout out the self-sabotaging Blues, man. Big up, Nathan. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, boss. Big up, everyone. Yeah. Talking about all these Reds, huh? Apparently 356 minutes we've played the entire season. We're down to 10 men.
How many?
356 minutes, so roughly like 4 games. Like,
yeah. Yeah, roughly. Fucking hell, man.
It's mental, huh?
I want to know the average minute that we're getting these red cards in.
That'd be a good question.
This is the jarring part when it comes to previewing these games. So I'm previewing these games and I'm just thinking, is everything I think is going to happen in this game just going to get thrown out the window by our own stupidity? Or what? Big up Melon in the chat too.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much us self-sabotaging, shooting ourselves in the foot most of the time.
Because it's another game that I think, like, look, we can go out and make a good statement for the top 4 race and everything. Because, like, Villa are not in good form. If anything, they're in worse form than what we're in. They're just coming off a derby loss at Wolves, bottom of the table Wolves. Their confidence is going to be shot to pieces. But that won't matter if we get a red.
That's the thing. I mean, you could argue our confidence is not really great either. Somewhat shot to pieces.
And Racinia's saying he wants to talk. He's trying to, like, hold these players accountable for it and everything. But, bro, we've been doing this for, like, all season. And clearly no one's been held accountable for it. And clearly nobody's learned anything from it. Because we're still giving away stupid fouls. We're still doing stupidness when we're on a yellow card. Players are still arguing with referees and getting cheap yellow cards for dissent.
Yeah. That's what blows my mind is how's the club allowed this to continue on after about, I'd say 4 red cards? That's when you should start be punishing the players. You know what I mean? Like docking their wages or something. But we got to like, what, 10 for the season, 7 in the league? I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 7.
I think we're on 9. But that might be all comps.
Yeah, I was supposed to get all comps but in the league specifically.
Let me go.
Still far too many, and especially in the manner like we're debating obviously earlier, like the type of red cards we were receiving. They're all for just petulant fouls.
It's 8 in the league,
like,
by the way.
8 in the league. Okay.
10 in all competitions.
We'll reach 10 in the league. We'll reach.
100% at this rate. We'll get 12. The issue is it's the manner in which their players are making them type of challenges. Big up, David.
So this one ranked all the red cards. So João Pedro's in 10th. I don't even remember his yellows because I was just zoned out of that game. Caicedo's in 9th. Which again, I think it's the less stupid of all of
Did you say
theirs.
Benfica?
Yeah, Benfica.
Jose, yeah,
Benfica won.
Bro, that's a long time ago. It seems like
I barely even remember it, but whatever. Caicedo's probably I kind of get being lower. Fofana's in 8th, which I don't really get. I would have had Chalobah's closer to 10 than Fofana's.
Yeah.
More or less.
Sanchez is in 6th for his one against United. And with Cucurella in 5th, I kind of get that. If anything, Maresca should be all the way in 10th. This was just celebrating the second goal. I don't get how that's a yellow card offence. But whatever. Gusto's in 3rd. I don't get that. He was being an idiot that entire second half. He should be 1st.
Much higher. Yeah.
Neto's 2nd. I had him in 2nd. Who was 1st then? Liam Delap. All right. That was my top 3 anyway, just in reverse. All right. Liam Delap was just on stupidness ever since he came on. That's
yeah, Lewis. Remember how, not the last game, Fofana getting sent off. Remember how you were talking about how it's a fluke red card? And I said it's not. This is something that keeps happening. It's not a surprise he got sent off.
Did I say it was a fluke red card?
I don't know if you used the word fluke, but you were saying like
I was calling him an idiot from the moment he got sent off.
Was it you then? Who was I talking to about this then? Okay, my bad.
Probably someone in the panel.
Maybe someone else.
But regardless, like this is something that just keeps happening.
Yeah.
That, it won't surprise me if Enzo gets a red card.
Nah, of course it won't.
Like this guy,
I won't be surprised at all.
Stupid, bro. Like our experienced players in the team are the ones picking up these cards. By the way, it's
Pretty
not
much, it's not
Santos.
the youngsters, really.
It's not Pong. It's not Esteval. These guys aren't picking up stupid yellow cards. They're not picking up reds.
Yeah,
man. And most recently it has been. Our most recent ones has been Neto, Fofana, and Cucurella. They're some of our most experienced players.
Yeah.
Big up Joey as well, bro.
Big up Joey.
Big up Joey.
Yeah.
Big up, bro.
Yeah,
I can't wait
problem, man.
the summer, bro.
It's not experience, it's just ineptitude. I'm not gonna throw him down to inexperience. It's just being dumb. Whatever level you're at, you're being dumb.
It's the football IQ on the pitch. You're making those type of challenges in those part like that.
And it's a lot of the times when we need them the most to show up too, Lewis.
Like you just can't fathom that. I just can't.
Bonehead moments.
I just hope he actually says what he means and means what he says, Rosinho, when he says he's going to punish the players for this. Time will tell. If we get another red card and does something about it.
Yeah, he has to, or he's going to get fired.
They weren't already being punished.
Wait, he's going to punish the next red card or this one?
Well, probably both.
We don't know if Neto's been punished. That's the thing. That's the sort of stuff they're just going to keep hidden behind closed doors anyway.
Of course. It could be all PR as well.
Because a punishment for me would be dropping them from the squad.
Yes. That should
be that. It could be a fine. It could be a combination.
Considering
at least a week's wages.
Yeah,
I think the wages is more likely than dropping them.
Because they're going to get docked. Getting a red card, you'll get docked anyway.
Sitting on the bench.
Docking wages won't mean anything. These guys need to be dropped.
Especially the money they've earned anyway at this point. I hear it. Something's got to change. Something's got to give.
Yeah, I can't wait until the summer.
Wages won't do anything, bro. Wages won't do anything.
Yeah, I can't wait until the summer. We're gonna get linked to Alvarez, and we'll end up buying some random striker to send to Strasbourg because we're getting.
But why would we even like those links are so stupid? Like we have Delap and Mega and João Pedro.
I'm not even focusing on transfer links right now because I just don't believe it unless I don't know who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
And yet again,
I'm just saying we'll get linked to a big name. We'll get linked to a big name just to do the. Someone said it's not time for my waffle. Listen, tell your mum that, mate.
Well, you can't be falling for HM rage baiting, man. Come on, bro.
No, I didn't fall for the rage bait. I just said
Prime, this is not the time for your. You guys are funny. Fuck, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Yo, Lewis, how are we feeling about the game though?
I think we can beat them. Like Villa are in horrible form. Their midfield is near non-existent, and they've got barely any progression. Their attack's a mess right now. They're there for the taking, but like, do we take advantage?
Okay,
I don't know.
Question.
Do we shoot ourselves in the
What's your starting 11? You think?
Questions.
Are we playing
The
tomorrow?
starting 11, I just go strongest possible team because you can make all the changes you need to make on Saturday.
Yeah.
Question is, does Fofana go straight back in?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to see where Lewis's head's at because I wouldn't play them to be honest.
Fofana don't go back in, bro. Man.
I wouldn't play them.
Chalobah, Sarr. I don't hate it.
I like Chalobah and Sarr.
Well, apparently Watkins is struggling against physical centre backs, so I wouldn't mind Fofana playing against him. But if they want to stick with Sarr and Chalobah, I'm not mad with it either.
Do you think it's a push
when they
Lavia
go
starts?
attack Abraham,
Lavia starts in just like a 60 minutes, or is too much?
Well, what was that? You're both talking over each other.
Is Fofana physical centre back?
I'd say so.
Sometimes overly physical, but yeah.
I'd say he's physical.
Yeah, he's definitely a physical centre back.
Part of his game, he's front third. He's aggressive.
The only time he's aggressive is when he drives.
I mean, that's correct too, you know? I ain't going to say you're wrong.
Things can be true, Prime.
But Lewis, do you think we should start Lavia from the beginning or no?
Whoa, he's just had 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay, that's too much. I pushed it here, right?
Start Lavia as if he's not going to get injured.
We can run, literally.
This guy's going to get injured waking up in the morning tomorrow. Let's not think about
we just keep him on another 10, 15, 20, you know?
Yeah, give him a little cameo off the bench. That's fine by me. But starting, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. No chance.
Do the same midfield.
I watched United's under 21s versus ours yesterday. Brother, Jesse Derry and Antwi on the wings. What'd you say?
Sean Levels, huh?
I'm looking into Cobham watch. Man,
Hey, listen. Being at the bridge changed my life, bro. I'm proper Chelsea.
Fucking hell, bro. You realize the power of being at the bridge, man.
Yeah, listen.
He feels connected again.
At halftime, I was in the bathroom. I sniffed some Coca-Cola, and yeah, I'm proper Chelsea now. But yeah,
you got the real experience, huh?
Bro, Jesse Derry and Antwi are better wingers than Neto and Garnacho. Honestly. And Antwi's a fullback. And these guys were cooking on the flanks. So
I mean, Antwi's just Antwi's good. I think McQueen's better than him anyways. I think McQueen's better than both of them personally. But I think you're right though. I think in the end, I think you have to play these kids. Like you just if players aren't gonna be like serious about shit, then you got to play these kids. Like fuck them. Like fuck. If Neto doesn't want to act right, if like Garnacho can't pass the ball, like then play the kids. Like fuck the. I still don't believe we drop out of this top 5. Like I still think I think tomorrow will show us big time where we are in this race, because I just see it. I just see it being one way, really. Like we are putting all this effort towards this top 5, it seems like. And if we win I think the one team that we got to beat for it really is Villa, because I think they're the ones that are going to keep dropping. I don't think that this pace is going to get any higher for them. Like it's just going to get harder for them going Thursday to Sunday. As soon as they have to play their Thursday to Sunday. Like that's where I just. It's October.
Mike's bugging out.
Oh yeah, Joey, your connection's faded. Connection's faded a bit.
I tried 3 to tried computer.
I can tell. Is the internet down on your end?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I think it's already gone down.
The thing is, you got Brentford breathing down our necks as well. They're 2 points behind us. Obviously,
they're playing tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, I still think it's between us, Liverpool, Villa for that 5th spot. Obviously, Liverpool will get 4th, Villa and us for the 5th spot. So
just from the sound of it, like the injuries that Villa have had has just completely fucked their play. Like they can't build up the same anymore. They're not progressing the ball as well as before, and their entire front line is just lacking creativity. And also, Watkins just seems to have dropped off a cliff recently.
I see some comparisons to us, minus that.
Yeah, I just hope Cole Palmer comes through. Our attack does something. Like, fuck.
Yeah, but yet again, the onus shouldn't just be on Cole Palmer. It's whoever's playing behind João Pedro needs to step the fuck up. If João Pedro could spend weeks on weeks where people were questioning whether he was good enough, and now look at him, his hold-up play has improved dramatically. He's finishing well. He's making runs, he's link up, everything. So he's actually shown he's a good player, but everyone else now behind him has dropped off. So this idea of Cole Palmer needs to be like the only one stepping up. No, whoever's playing alongside him as well also needs to step up.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry. That's fucking bullshit, bro. That's fucking bullshit. The kid missed fucking 2 chances in 2 wide open chances for us against Burnley and we're talking about other players. Like the kid has to be if he wants to be our talisman, he has to act like it. Plain and simple.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not letting him off the hook.
Plain and simple, bro. No, I mean, I don't like. No, I like. We know the level of those players. Like, we know we are expecting more from Cole. Like, we're expecting more from Cole. Like this, there is no. I am not giving him any way out of this. In my opinion, there is no way out. In my opinion, with Cole Palmer, he has to show up, or he shouldn't be playing. Like, if he's not healthy enough to play, then don't play. But don't tell me, oh, it's World Cup year. I have to be there on the pitch because otherwise I won't get picked. If you're not healthy enough to play, don't play.
I think the other player you're expecting to turn up is turning up. João Pedro's actually balling.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying, right? He stepped up massively when people were questioning him, and the others were playing well. And now it seems like he's stepped up. The others have got complacent, and they've just fallen off a fucking cliff. That's what I'm calling out. It's not just like Cole Palmer needs. I get what Joey's saying, and I agree 100%. When you've shown me you can be like our main man, and you're not doing it now, like regardless of the injury or not. Obviously, you're gonna have some energy.
Either don't play, or show us who you are, bro. Because
I don't know.
Because this isn't good enough.
I need to start seeing box crashing Enzo again, though. I need the goals.
That's what I'm referring to. The likes of whoever's playing on the wing, Enzo, whoever. Like
honestly, though, like if we're talking about Enzo, like Enzo put us in goal in on net multiple times against Arsenal. We just decided to go backwards. Like the amount of times I was mad at Cole Palmer going backwards in that Arsenal game infuriated me. It infuriated me. The amount of times he went backwards, bro. Like he just goes backwards all the fucking time.
How many times did Enzo give the ball away as well? There was one time he even did
bro, I would rather someone give the ball away and try something than fucking just go backwards, bro. Because we don't have nobody trying. We had nobody at least trying to make a pass inside into the outside of Enzo Fernandez on occasion. Where like Enzo Fernandez isn't gonna give you. He isn't perfect, and I'm not and nobody. If you expect him to be perfect, then I don't know what your problem is. But like what he's done, he's been doing. He did. You guys criticize Enzo Fernandez way too much for my liking, bro. It is way too. If we're not talking more about Cole Palmer than we are, if we're talking more about Enzo Fernandez than we are about Cole Palmer, then there's an issue. There's an actual issue. Like we have an issue. Like we really do have an issue. Because he's Cole. Cole is not does not deserve this. Enzo Fernandez does not deserve this level of criticism compared to what Cole Palmer has been doing every game he's done since he's come back. Every game since he's come back.
It's the Scott agenda, man. I'm telling you, bro.
It's got nothing to do with the agenda. I'll be so real. I'm just calling it how it is. Like I get it. I can get things wrong. I've got things wrong. KDH.
I mean, we can talk about it, bro. It's not. It's just talking about it. We don't have to say someone's wrong, someone's right. We're just talking about it. But realistically, we shouldn't have this conversation. Like it shouldn't even be a conversation. Every time Cole Palmer has touched the pitch, he's disappointed us this year so far, pretty much outside of one game.
Facts.
And even the one game he scored a hat trick, even one game that he scored a hat trick, he didn't even play that well the game that he scored the hat trick. He didn't even play that well. So I'm not like I love Cole Palmer. I think he's an amazing footballer. I just expect more from him. And like when we're talking about like players like Enzo Fernandez, who, they make a pass and it gets intercepted and things of that nature, bro, there's like one other player on our team who's actually willing to break lines, and do it without any hesitation. And the other ones are center back who's injured. So when I see Enzo Fernandez doing what he has to do to try to break lines, that's because that's his job. Like that's what he's been asked to do. If he doesn't get it off every single time, I'm not gonna kill Enzo Fernandez for that. I'm just not.
No, what kills me is when he does like nonchalant shit, like when he do like a back heel to João Pedro when they just need a simple pass. And
bro, you can criticize him, bro. I'm not telling you not to criticize.
No, I get what you mean.
I'm saying we go too far with him and not call out the players that deserve criticism way more.
I can't rule that his price tag might have something to, not me personally, but with his price
at this point, bro, like Enzo Fernandez is doing what he's expected to do. Try to break lines through the midfield and crash the box. Like that's what he's expected to do. Those are his jobs. Like there's nothing other than those two things are his main two reasons he's on the fucking pitch is to crash the box and to fucking break lines. If he's doing
this stat don't mean anything though, because Palmer's been injured most of the season anyway.
Yeah. But that's my point is with Palmer, bro. Like we know you're better than this. If you're actually injured, don't play just because it's the World Cup. Like that's my point. don't play just because it's the World Cup. Like, I know you want to be out there. I know you want to be there for your country. I know that this is one of. I know that this is the one year that England might have a chance to fucking win it. Really, like, actually have a chance to win it with the talent that they have, and especially the way that you feel like your talent is compared to the world.
Who's that tapping in the background?
Are you near a keyboard or a controller or anything?
Yeah.
Hear the tapping on the thing. I was trying to watch
my bad.
it.
My bad. I'll be a little bit softer. I'm just playing a video.
No
game,
worries, bro.
Yeah, everyone clocked those the control venues, so.
I thought it was just the mic. Yeah, you're all good, bro. You're all good.
Yeah, it's just my keyboard.
There you go. Yeah, for this.
Yeah, I'm playing a video game while I talk. Sorry.
That's
calm.
But yeah, look, I just don't think that. I think that we decide like the people that we need to like focus on in this last game is our goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper is an Arsenal fan. That's just what it is. Our goalkeeper is a fucking Arsenal fan, bro. Like, every time we play this guy, every time we play Arsenal, he is right there to make a mistake for us, bro. Every single time we play Arsenal, bro. He's an Arsenal fan. That's what it is. That's what it is. He's there to make a mistake for us to fucking lose or draw games. With him in goal, we'll never beat that fucking stupid ass team. Look, it's just a fact. He's an Arsenal fan, bro. Every time I see him play, there's nothing to it other than that, bro. That second goal is disgraceful.
His form's not even bad. He just shits the bed against the slot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's an Arsenal fan. Everything else, he's playing for his paycheck. Against Arsenal, he's playing for his fanhood.
Mm-hmm. Well, the way Neto was playing was like he was a closet gooner too.
Yeah, Neto is I don't know what's good with this guy, bro. Like
nothing at this point.
I don't know what's good.
Nah, but wait till Wrexham when he bags and we get a little bit of this.
Yeah, them videos of people apologizing to Neto aged well, didn't it?
I mean, bro, it's like what, like to me, like I don't necessarily like I'm not as mad at I'm mad at Neto because like you knew you were on that yellow. Like after I found the video of him actually getting the first yellow, like it took me 3 days to find a video after the game. But yeah, he got the yellow. Like you should be cognizant to not to go down there. And not for nothing, you were lazy. You didn't want to chase him.
Yeah, just seems like an
you were just lazy. You just didn't want to chase him.
Just didn't want Martinelli.
You just didn't want to chase him. That's what it is. You literally just didn't want to chase him. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it, but you just didn't want to chase him. If that's the case, that's the case. We don't gotta beat around the bush about it though. You just didn't want to chase dude.
Either that or like he must have thought Martinelli was a bigger threat than what he was. Either way, it was just dumb.
No, it doesn't matter, bro.
Behind him, so.
I bet he forgot there was a fucking that he was on a yellow. So I wouldn't put it past him.
I had to do a double check on the Hato challenge. Turns out he didn't even foul Timber. Fuck's sakes.
Oh, Hato didn't touch Timber.
Hato didn't touch Timber. He fucking
Hato didn't touch Timber, bro. Like he didn't. He actually didn't touch. He actually didn't touch Timber. Now I'm not gonna sit here and blame the referees, but I'm gonna blame the entire refereeing system. Okay, I'm really gonna blame. Ever since Josh King got his boo-hoo, didn't get his goal, we've been ref like fucking jackasses. Like we've been literally ref like jackasses all year since that moment. Like literally since they made a huge deal about Josh King not getting his goal, we've been ref like assholes. Like all the way through the season. Bro, I've watched so many football games at this point of us. Literally, I've watched so many football games of us just trying to play physical and getting punished for it. And then our counterpart playing just as physical, if not more physical, and getting rewarded for it. Like, it is consistently over the course since that Fulham game, since the course of the year, since the Fulham game, that first Fulham game, what is game week 4, 5? Like, since that week, we have not been refed at all fairly. Like, at all. Every single game week. Every game week. Like,
I'm trying to remember if it goes back to last season or not.
No, it was since. I'm telling you, it's since last season we had. I mean, Lewis, they gave us 5 different apologies for penalties or goals last season. 5. 5 last season.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Last
even
season,
say
they
this
gave us
season. I'd just say in general.
Five different opportunities where we would have either gotten a penalty or a goal that was called off. 5 different times they apologized to us. And 2 of them, by the way, 2 of them were draws that turned in that were wins that turned into draws. 2 of them would have made draws into wins. So I'm just tired of sitting here and trying to really have a conversation about it, because realistically we're just getting fucked. Like, we are getting screwed by these refs. Like, bro,
I'm realizing as well, I need to stop doing this. Let me not talk about the ref. Nah. Let's talk about
no, Lewis, if you want to do it on don't want to do it on panel shows, that's one thing, right? Like, I get it. People don't want to hear about it. Cool. Like, but when it comes to like talking about it, like within our Chelsea fan base, we have to talk about it. Like, we have to talk about it as a fan base. Like I won't go on Never a Foul and complain about the referees. I won't. But among us, that's the reality. Like, among us, we can confirm that that's the reality. We don't have to complain to the rivals.
Even then, we're not complaining to rivals. Like, we're just analyzing the game. We're saying this decision fucked us, and it's a constant.
Our defenders don't help us, but every single game, bro. Every single game. It's like, bro, like, are you serious? Are you serious? It's like, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Like every game, and you wonder why, like, players like Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo and these men are getting frustrated and getting these dissension types of cards, because throughout the game they're getting screwed. Like, you watch them, you're getting screwed. And not to say they're not as equally bad for other teams, because against us, Arsenal should have had 2 or 3 breakaways that they called back.
I was gonna say, we're bad for both. I get what you're coming from is, like, there'll be times where, like, we surround the ref and we'll get 2 or 3 yellows out of it, and then I'll see Arsenal do it in a separate game and there won't even be a single card.
Dude, Piero Hincapié, I love Piero Hincapié. I thought he was amazing in the first half of a game against us. I thought he was fantastic. But he kicks the ball out of bounds. Well, the ball's out of bounds, and he kicks the ball into the crowd and doesn't get anything. But Neto walks up to the referee during VAR to have a conversation, and he gets a yellow. Like, where's the equivalency to that? How is that equivalent? How is it equivalent that my player can't go up and speak to the referee, but the opposing player can kick the ball out of the bounds, which is 100% a yellow every single time?
There's a little theory I'm thinking of, because, like, do you think maybe it's like the referees are more like just scared of them and not necessarily scared of our players because we're not really as physically imposing, maybe?
In what way?
Because I remember, like, a decade ago, everyone used to be on us for, like, always constantly surrounding the refs and, like, never getting in any trouble, or no one would ever bring it up. But then, like, other teams would do it and then they'd get bookings for it. But then, like, we were the more physically imposing side back then. Maybe we were just a bit more intimidating.
The problem with your theory, with your theory is that we're not. No one's out physicaling us. Like, if Arsenal fans are telling you, "Oh, you got out physical," no, you didn't. You couldn't even play through the midfield. Like, 70 minutes of the game, they couldn't play through the midfield. 70 minutes, they could not play through the midfield. So, like, where were you out physicaling us? On corners?
Yeah, it was literally just on corners, and they were getting away with bullshit then too. Yeah.
What are we talking about? They couldn't play through their midfield. We were intercepting every single time they went through their midfield. That's why they went long to Gyökeres nearly any time they had a chance. Like, what are we talking about?
That's
what are we talking about? We go in
That
and
was just like a little thought that
and you
came. I
want to
thought,
know
maybe.
something? You want to know something, Lewis? We go in. Caicedo specifically goes into games bullying with the understanding that he wants to go and bully whoever he's up against in the midfield. That's what Caicedo does. And there's nobody in Europe who does it better than him. Okay? No, but he gets punished for it. He gets punished for it.
A stereotype around it.
He gets punished for it. Period. But bro, what are we talking? Like, people in the chat are so twisted in their mind. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad, bro. It is literally so sad. Yankee Blue, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Go back to go watch some baseball, son. Like, I'm a U.S. citizen. Go watch some baseball, bro. Like, you talking to the wrong person, bro. Every single time is like go talk to somebody different, bro. Like, this is why I stopped. This is why I stopped looking at the chat.
Black man, the end was. I could say it, but you can't. Hold that.
Yeah, look, obviously refs do fuck us. We know this. We've known this for time, innit? But it's just when our players do the same, like give the ref a question, ask a question of the ref. That's what most of us can't tolerate. You know what I mean? Like you are responsible for your actions at the end of the day. So.
We lost. No, bro. I'm not saying that we would have won this game. By the way.
No. I know.
Not at one point. Not at one point did I say we were going to win this game. No matter what. Like, if our talisman doesn't show up, we're not going to win shit. Like, it's just plain and simple. Plain and simple. If Cole Palmer can decide these games on his own. If he wants to decide them, that's his choice. If he doesn't, and he wants to shrivel up and play small, then that's his choice as well. That's simple. We were never winning that game if Cole Palmer playing. We're never winning that game with Cole Palmer playing the way that he's playing. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. He's a net negative right now. Truly, he's a net negative right now. He's not doing anything for this football club that's helping us.
Yeah, he's got to get himself back up to full speed and everything.
He's been a disgrace. Let's call it for what it is.
It's not a disgrace, bro. He's injured, bro. That's too heavy. He's not a disgrace. He's been injured, but at the same time, he needs to show up. If he doesn't show up, then don't play. If you're gonna be this level of footballer, then don't play, bro, because you're not healthy. You're not playing healthy. You don't look healthy. You don't want to run by anybody. You're scared to run by anybody because you're scared. You don't even trust your body enough to do so. Like that's the reality. You don't even trust your body to do that, bro. You don't trust your body enough to take on a man at this current moment. That's the reality.
Have we talked about how Lavia did a lot more than Enzo Fernandez in the whole game on Sunday?
Well, Lavia and Enzo Fernandez played two separate positions, sir. So yeah, congratulations on that.
I was just about to say that.
On that observation, bro. But
Lavia had like 3 actions. They were decent. No, nothing wrong with them, but it's just.
But hey, I'm just hoping that this guy's
speak about how Lavia was better than Santos the whole game. Can you speak on that? Santos was a ghost. He was shit. Why are you talking about like Enzo?
Yeah, Santos wasn't great. Santos wasn't great.
Enzo was toxic.
Bro, nobody was that bad though. like Caicedo, like nobody was really that bad. Like it outside of maybe fucking Sanchez, like nobody was that bad out, and Cole Palmer was pretty bad. I'll give him that. Cole Palmer was pretty fucking bad.
I'll go Enzo and Gender, by the way.
But it's obvious.
Most people have Enzo agendas, bro. Most people do.
I'll go Enzo and Gender, bro.
You know why? Because you didn't say Santos first, and they played 2 different positions. That's why it's an agenda. Santos was horrible. You talk about Enzo over the nigga that was playing the same position as him.
Oh, behave, man.
Because they're not for players, perhaps. Like, not everyone plays the same. Might play the same position, but the IQ wise, they don't have the same brain, the same.
I'm telling you right now, Santos is way worse.
It's really not.
Lavia is oh my gosh, I just can't wait till he's fully fit, bro.
Hey, by the way, who said that I got Enzo agenda? Here you go. I got Enzo agenda. Suck my balls. How about that? Suck my balls. Yeah. Suck my balls.
That doesn't prove anything, bro. You saying that doesn't do anything for you.
Yes, that's why. Suck my balls. I'm not saying about you. Someone said I got Enzo's agenda. Yeah, suck my balls.
Pause on that, man. Pause on that, man.
Exactly. How about this?
You proved them wrong, man. You proved them wrong.
Because what's this thing?
Yeah, you did a great job. You did a great job, Ator.
Suddenly he's that player. Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
Like, what, now suddenly because he plays on the left wing, he's a left winger. Now all of a sudden he's an attacking player. Like he's a deep playing playmaker. That's how I'm always going to see Enzo Fernandez. I'll be honest with it. So he did that River Plate. He did that Benfica. Yeah. Obviously, Rafinha sees him as a box crashing midfielder. Cool. Let's see what comes.
No,
natural to
it's
him
what's
when
necessary for a football club. We don't have anybody who box crashes. We just don't have anybody who box crashes. Like you guys, where are you getting? Like I don't get it. Like we don't have anyone who box crashes. Anyone.
I get that. Does it need to be him?
Who would you like it to be? Who would you like it to be?
No one's shown me enough like deft touch clinical ability outside the box to suggest anyone else.
Once again, I ask you again. Who would you like it to be? Who would you like?
Nathan,
who would you like?
It's not even about we have no one else to box crash. We don't have anyone else we can trust to score goals consistently in our forward line. So he needs to box crash. Because who else do we trust? The Lap, Garnacho, Neto.
I don't trust the Lap and Garnacho, man.
Enzo was our one of our top goal scorers last season for a reason.
You might as well play if anything.
We just, like I said, we always overdo this shit, bro. It's always an overdue Enzo Fernandez.
I'm not Enzo's biggest fan. I would like him to play in a different way, but considering the rest of our forward line, Fatter, shut up and go eat your chicken. But with
shut up and go your bunda.
Let him go. Let him go. Go on, bro.
Fuck, let him go, man.
If I say what I want to say about you, Fatter.
Prime.
Anyway,
here we go.
I'm not even Enzo's biggest fan. I've been on his neck since he signed, but with the way the rest of our forward line is set up, the guy has to box crash and score goals because no one else is gonna consistently score goals.
I guess that's where my issue is. The onus is on him to be that guy. You know what I mean?
That just leads back to our original problem, though, Nathan. Like everything leads back to the original problem, the overall original problem, which is exactly.
I understand that he's that type of player that carries out the manager's instructions to a T. I get that as well. Like I've seen stats this and that. He's played left wing, done this and that. Cool. I understand that. I'm just saying from a balance perspective, team balance perspective. Ideally, you want a box crash someone's a bit more clinical, someone's a bit more deft to touch, a bit more close, ball control and passing, short range passing. But look, if he has to be the guy for now, but it's not really in my opinion.
That's why Morgan Rogers is linked.
Yeah, but Enzo does. You said someone that's more clinical, like.
Oh no, it's a funny.
He scores goals for a reason.
What's really
Morgan Rogers isn't very clinical either.
I would rather have Enzo as a 10 then. Because Enzo is an 8.
As a 10. He's played more as a 10 this season than any other position.
Pivot behind him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, have Caicedo and Santos there, but Santos not that good.
That's what we've been doing, Fatter. Do you not watch Chelsea games?
I don't think. I think everyone just likes to jump to. We jump to conclusions after losses so frequently. It's just it boggles my mind, man. Right. We love to jump to these conclusions after we.
You missed a doom mongering session on Sunday after the game, bro. James needs to be sold, or Palmer needs to hand in a transfer request, and this guy needs to hand in a transfer request.
No, really.
I mean, that I wouldn't. I wouldn't be about any of that shit. So.
Understandable.
The people that are doing doom and gloom are these the same ones that said we're in a title race and we're competing,
or celebrating us?
These are the same Chelsea fans.
Probably.
Because this is what I hate about this fan base: hypocrisy. The ones that want to talk about the squad now, you guys weren't saying that back in the summer. You weren't saying that at the start of the season.
Notice how I didn't mention Enzo as well, by the way. I'm just taking him as
we were talking about how poor the signings are.
Fatter, do us a favor, mute yourself. Anyways.
Brian, we did call out some signings in it. Garnacho and Gittins. Let's go around the bush.
As well.
It's one of those where if the lines about
the fact that we didn't get a center back shows us the fact that we didn't get a center back and all year center back has been our issue shows us everything. I don't literally all year center back's been our issue, and this summer center back was our main problem. What happened? What happened?
I thought Maresca would be the difference maker.
We got Mamadou Sarr, bro. Like that's what happened.
Mamadou Sarr at the back.
Like that's what we got. And not for nothing, I don't even think he's that bad of a player. I think he's actually pretty good.
He only had 2
He's
games.
pretty good so far.
I told
but
people.
that's the answer, bro. Like that's their answer to this. That's the answer to our problems. Like getting someone who we've already had. Like he was already at our football club.
I told people
we already bought him.
But my thing was, I said back in the last summer, just these young centre backs that we have that are obviously talented. I'd rather keep them instead of the older ones that just aren't that good. Even in January, the obvious solution I said was just recall Mamadou Sarr straight away. Don't mess about with trying to sign Jacquet just for as much to sign him anyway.
I don't know why they wait for you to get Mamadou Sarr.
It's crazy. Jacquet ended up getting injured like literally
he did
2 or 3 days after that signing. Like seriously injured. Like he has surgery and everything. Like they still haven't even done the surgery. I think it's like sometime later this week that he's gonna get the surgery done.
On the real,
it's crazy.
On the real, last year's January we should have get Chalobah and Mamadou Sarr at the same time. But I don't know why they wait him until a year after to get Mamadou Sarr.
That's a good question.
Right.
That's one of our big.
Mamadou Sarr is not the. I'm going to tell you this right now. Mamadou Sarr is not the answer, though. Especially in this league where corners are the way that they are. Like that's his one weakness is aerially.
He was poor against Arsenal aerially.
I've been telling people this for a while about him. Like he's just not that good aerially. Like he has a good passing range. Like his passing range is not a problem. Like I don't have a single problem with the way that his passing range is.
Joey, our problem is that we don't have players above like 7 foot high that is a high area.
The thing is, Fatores, I really believe I have this belief I truly have this belief that the rules are going to get changed this summer. Like I truly have this belief that they're going to change the rules to the.
That's all they're doing
because it's ruining the game. Like people are realizing now, especially more and more people are complaining more and more about how it's ruining the game, how it's ruining the visual of the game, bro. Like, and of that, like that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people complaining about it, and then like
yeah, that's true. If the product
the one thing that will change one thing that will change it, and you guys don't want to probably hear it, is in America, if your product isn't like this is what happened with baseball recently. If your product isn't visually appealing to places, they'll just say, we just won't pay you. And like that NBC contract that the Premier League has will go bye-bye. And that's the biggest bucks that they can make, bro.
So basically
once NBC is like, yo, you got to change this. Like they'll change it. 100% they'll change it. Like, they can't. If the product isn't good and people are gonna complain about the product, like to me, like having a goat like Rude Gullet say what he said recently.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw him quotes.
That's an indictment.
What's the ruling?
I didn't even see complaints about this with us a decade ago when we were winning the league playing defensive football because we weren't like as set piece heavy. We'd score from set pieces, but it weren't nearly to the same percentage of what Arsenal do. All teams in general, like, even us,
Lewis, it's causing too much. It's causing too much like controversy. It's like there's just like every week is controversy on corners every week.
Yeah.
And by the way, like.
There's not a literally allowing people to just grab players and dash them on the ground and not get nothing for it.
There was a time, like not too long ago. I'm probably thinking within the last 5-ish, 10-ish years. You weren't allowed to touch nobody in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't allowed to touch nobody in the box.
Everybody could do it. That whole Saliba and João Pedro incident had Zubamendi grabbing Chalobah and throwing him to the ground. It had fucking who else? there was another player that was grabbing, I think, Chalobah, and he had the same grasp around him with both arms clasped around him. But there was another two instances in the same.
They need to change the rules back because, like, as a goalkeeper, the rules used to be like you couldn't get.
You are not allowed to be impeded.
One guy that
you're
can't
not
get
allowed to be impeded at all.
Now it's like you're getting boxed off by 3 players, which gives like Arsenal's like corner routine. If you put 2 men on the goalkeeper, that means Gabriel has a free run for a header to score. Like it makes it too easy for them.
Yeah,
they like Joey's right. Once like
Ray, where are the photos? You can tag me in it on Twitter or Instagram.
Well, once the eyes start to dip, then the money will go. Then all of a sudden, Reaper said, "What's Sam McClover's corner routine? What's their mother's corner routine?" But yeah, once the eyes start to dip, the money will start to, all of a sudden they'll change the rules back.
Bro, because it's not an appealing product. It's just not. Like no matter what no matter what is said, it's not an appealing product. Like period. No, it's just not. Like what you're putting out there on the field is not appealing.
And it's not. By the way, it's not just Arsenal. Like in the
I'm not even saying just Arsenal. I'm talking about the rule, like the entire.
I know what you're saying, but like you'll have an Arsenal fan who will get triggered by this. It's not just Arsenal.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not just like, even us. We impede the goalkeeper too. Like, we impede the goalkeeper too, bro. Like that's the reality.
It's a genuine tactic. That's what it is.
Yeah, like
themselves too.
Yeah, they did it. Yes, they did it against West Ham every single time. That's because Hermanson was in goal, and he's literally a twig.
Yeah.
You want to get some sort of advantage, no? This is how it is.
Competitive advantage. I don't blame people for doing it. Like, I just think it's a stupid fucking rule.
Oh, is that the loophole they have around it? They call it competitive advantage.
No, that's what it is though. It's a competitive advantage. Like what you're trying to do is create a competitive advantage against. Create a competitive advantage. Like there's no loophole behind it. It's just like the rules are what the rules are, and they're just using the rules to their advantage. That's what it is. It's just there's nothing necessarily truly wrong with what they're doing.
That's
fair enough. We just gotta hope we can lick our wounds.
That is the problem. You're exactly right, Lou. That's exactly right. Like that is actually the problem.
Yeah. Maybe they'll change it. Maybe they won't. I mean, I can't see why they wouldn't at some point.
Maybe we'll win tomorrow. Maybe we won't.
But the league will change.
To be or not to be.
It was only a few years ago.
I think we do win tomorrow, though. By the way, Lewis, I actually do think because this is going to be one of them games where I think they just because I don't actually think they played that badly against Arsenal. No,
I'm not even
we had the better chances. We had the better chances. Honestly, João Pedro should have scored the corner. Like he should have scored that shit. Like, and not for nothing. Honestly, their goalkeeper was just better than ours. Like there was multiple times where Raya saved them and Sanchez just didn't.
You're right, bro. For me, it's just a self-sabotage. That's why it's just dejecting. In terms of performance, I agree. I thought we could have got a second.
That's all year, Lewis. That's all year we've been self-sabotaging.
That's why it's just got to me at this point. Now is the point where it's
Arsenal. I get it. I get it.
Again.
I'm trying.
I get it.
We can beat them, but we could just shoot ourselves in the foot one more time. Because fuck it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I totally agree with you. I just have this feeling like we play these teams like even Manchester United, right? Like I don't believe people believe in this Manchester United team way too much, bro. Like there is way too much belief on Manchester United.
Because they finally had water for the first time in years. I get it.
It's just the fact is like the reason why you're here is because you're not playing 2 games a week. That's the reason why.
I felt that if we had more killer instinct in that final.
Yeah, but you still gotta give United do have quality.
One second. If we had more killer instinct in the Arsenal game, that we could have easily scored a couple of 2 goals in there. But
yeah,
if we had more in that final third, but defensively, again, it's been the same story that we've conceded a lot of goals from set pieces now. Even now, sorry, long throw nowadays is a set piece though, because
more or less the way people throw it.
So again,
everything's a set piece now. It's a set piece league, the premier set piece league. That's the league we're in. The premier set piece league.
We conceded a lot of goals from set pieces compared to last season, if I'm not mistaken. Like, last year we conceded, I think, mostly open play goals, counter attack. I think
the most was on the Poch. I think last season we got better. I think was defense.
The problem is like everyone's getting scored on by these goals. Everyone. That's the big difference here. It's like it's not just one person that's getting this type of treatment. It's everyone. Everyone's getting shit on by goals like this. Everyone. Arsenal included. Look at we scored on them. Everyone is. That's why I'm saying the whole entire rule needs to change. That's why I'm saying that.
I agree with you on that. Smokey, you wanted to say something, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying on United. To be fair to them, they actually do have quality in attack, man. Like United actually do have a quality attack, man. So for me,
I don't think that's been disputed though.
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask you something. You said they have a quality attack. Before the red card, what were they going to score? Against Palace. Against Palace just this last week. Just this last week before the red card. Did they look like scoring at all?
Well,
no.
I didn't watch the
answer
full
is
game.
no.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch the full game.
Yeah, the answer is no. I'm going to answer it for you. No is the answer. No, they didn't look like they were going to score at all. Period.
But
that's the thing. We put teams on this pedestal that they don't deserve to be on this pedestal.
It's not putting them on a pedestal. I'm just saying, from what I've watched from them, bro, I actually think they do have good attackers, man. Therefore, better than ours, without a doubt.
But then, if you only have one game a week, you kind of have a chance of having a lot of your attackers fit. If you have to play multiple competitions and play multiple players, then you kind of risk, burnout, out of form, and they kind of don't have that, So
yeah, I hear that.
They're peaking at the right time. They should take advantage of it. They should. When we didn't have Champions League, bro. When we didn't have Champions League, we won the league. Like you should take advantage of it.
Now I hear you. I hear what you guys are saying. But if I just look at the quality, I do think they do have quality in the attack.
They do.
We have quality in our midfield.
Yes, we do. We do have quality in the midfield. Yeah. But most of the times,
I'm really curious about Romeo, man. I'm really curious to see if he actually.
We're about to find out if he can play in the next 3 games now.
I think he play. How much time you guys think he gets, bro, this week? Tomorrow?
20-30 minutes tops.
I'll give it 75. 75 minutes.
He'll get about 10-15 in this game, and then he might get 30 against Wrexham. I'd say.
Minute 75, maybe subbing one.
Yeah, maybe because we're still going to have to rotate. We've only got, barring.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Fatur is actually right, bro. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Fatur is right. If he gets 60 minutes, if he gets 60 minutes, because the way that he came off the way that he looked like he's been ready for a while, and they're just making sure that he's actually ready. Like they're actually been super careful with him. Because he did not look like a player that was coming off injury. Because normally when a player comes off of injury, you can see that they're a little bit hesitant about what they're going to do on the ball. They're a little bit slower. He didn't look like any of that. He didn't look like any of that. So that's why I'm very curious on what it ends up being. You know what I mean?
But he's one of those players
who go on, Smokey.
Lavia is one of those players who he can be injured and come back and straight back into it. His quality doesn't drop.
Is that Reece James Jr. right there?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
No, but we've seen it with Lavia. We've seen it, bro. He'll come back straight in and just continue. He pick up where he left off in terms of his quality, man. That's the level of quality he has, man. He just can't stay fit.
That's his biggest problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a unique player. He's highly skilled for his position. You know, he has different attributes compared to like some Santos and the guys next to him. But it's his fitness. If he stays fit, you have a hit.
That's the only ever argument we've ever had with him. Like, wouldn't say I just saw Reaper's comment. I wouldn't say he was rubbish. Well, he's only had a couple actions. Obviously, didn't get a lot of time to get into the game, but yeah, it was fine.
All I'm saying is he just didn't look. He didn't look like a player that was just coming off of injury. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say nothing else.
He's probably
didn't look like a player.
Like stuff.
Yeah, like 3-4 different actions. Closed down Saka well with one of them. Had a nice turnout in another. Had 2 good passes. Calm.
That's about it.
Nice, good cameo. Good to see you back. Hopefully you stay fit. I wouldn't say it was rubbish though. If you want to say it didn't impact anything, then calm.
That's just Reaper's. That's Reaper's little. That's Reaper's little tick now. He has a tick about Romeo Lavia. Like anytime someone mentions him, and he has to say something in the chat. He's a tick about it.
Lavia, Maresca, Enzo.
Yeah. He just has a little tick about it. It's all right. I get you, Reaper. You're my guy. I get you. I get where you're going with it.
Big up Reaper, man. Shout out Andy Q saying you're doing the semi-final hate along as well, Lewis. I got my shin pads ready versus Atletico, the fuck master. We can do a comeback, make troops angry. My brother, you are 4-0 down. You're not.
I forgot 4-0 down.
No, brother, you are 4-0 down.
Remontado, anyone?
I forgot they're 4-0 down.
You are 4-0 down. Lewis, you're funny, man.
Tell that to PSG.
Fries in the bag, broski, man. Full-on hugging players is supposed to be an issue. This season, though, it seems to be fine. I don't get it, because it only seems to be something that we've seen for a while, but... Yeah, Maldini, anything can happen in football, but I wouldn't put money on that. I wouldn't
put money on
but
what?
Big up Melo. Barca come back.
Yeah,
Big up Anthony Lafleur, my G. He says, big up Lewis in the chat. I agree with Joey that the interpretation of rules and VAR have to change across the top 5 leagues, especially when it comes to corners, cards, diving, etc. I don't know what it's like.
Oh my God, bro.
The same problem.
But the problem is here's the problem is though, like here's part of the problem in my opinion is we have VAR, bro, and they are the idiots that use it. These idiots that are using it, bro, are absolute nimwits. Like they're just nimwits, bro. How does it take you 5 fucking minutes to figure out what offsides looks or offsides? Like seriously, 5 fucking minutes, bro. The NFL can tell you if it's offside. The NFL referees can tell you offsides like this. The NBA, they go to the monitor. They're less than a minute. Done. Why is it that these referees, these specific referees, are so incompetent that they can't take? Like you have somebody that's watching the game from a video room. How are you still getting calls wrong? Like it literally doesn't make any sense.
It has to be deliberate or just to check to see if it's the right call that the Premier League want to put out. Those are the only 2 things that make sense.
Yeah,
it's literally corruption, bro. It's literally corruption. Like there's no other answer to it other than corruption.
It's match fixing, man. It's match fixing. Trust me, VAR, they be doing match fixing.
It's nothing other than corruption. Like
how they can grab up your players from behind like they're your girl or something. Both arms grabbed like this, and VAR don't even look at it. The ref could miss it. Like sometimes that shit happens. I don't like it, but it's whatever. But really, that shit's allowed. Maldini, what's the specific rule? You probably know it, but what's the specific rule? Because if it's a rule thing, well, that fucking needs to be rectified.
No, Lewis. You want to know how I know it's match fixing? Just look at the explanation they gave for Leeds. Just look at the explanation they gave for Leeds. The Leeds game. Yeah, the handball. The handball. Look at the explanation they gave for it.
Go
look it up. Go look up the explanation. I beg. Tell me how the English makes sense.
I can't find it. Wait. Oh yeah, that one. The fucking Chelsea Leeds game. Yeah. That don't make sense. No handball offense by Bogle in the build-up. Literally touched his hand and led to the goal. All right, man. There's no foul. A big up Anti for the donation as well, brother. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. No foul until the ball is in play. That's why players can hold. And what that doesn't count when the ball's in the air. Then I'm guessing
it does. It just doesn't matter. These refs don't give a fuck, bro. Like that's what it really is. These refs just don't give a fuck.
If it's the rules that are the problem, then fairs. But I just want to see the specific rule. And Anti, yeah, let me know what it's like in Serie A if you guys have similar problems with set pieces. Big up Ian saying everyone ready for the biggest game. Everyone ready for the biggest game of the season tomorrow. If we don't win, top 5 is done. Win and we have a chance. I hope people know how big tomorrow is. It is massive. Look, the top 4 race is still going to be a thing regardless of the result. But I don't want to do the Fafana thing and talk about, like, if we lose, it's okay. There's a lot of games about. No, win the fucking game. You haven't won your last 3 league games. Win the fucking game. The Villa game are there for the taking. Top 4 will still be about regardless. That's as far as I want to say about it because I don't want to talk about a situation with another loss. But you know how inconsistent top 4 is. Also, I don't want to talk about it's just, a top 4
too early to talk about this
in our biggest game of the season.
Yeah, it's just too early with 10 games left.
Yeah, man. The fucking Park the Prawns next week.
I do believe that this is a huge fucking game.
Park the Prawns.
It can't get much bigger than this game. I'll just put it that way. Like you have to. This one and the Liverpool game. This one, the Liverpool game, and the Man U game are the 3 games that are going to be the biggest games on our schedules for the rest of the season. Like point blank and period.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I hate that we're in a position where we're talking about a game in March with this importance, like in a Premier League game, by the way.
Lewis,
I get.
I'm sorry.
PSG away from that.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like this is what we should have expected. This is what was our expectation when we signed who we signed this summer.
I hear it. I'm just disgusted that this is what's been caused because of it. Again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. But I mean, for year 4 of Clear Lake, it shouldn't be. But this is where we are.
I think also the whole like year 4 in Clear Lake thing. Like we have expectations for them. Like of course, right? But they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, bro. Like they still don't know. I barely know what the fuck they're doing, bro. Like, bro, the thing about like just in general, like they don't know what they're doing, bro. Like year 4, bro. Like it don't matter. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. Like it could be year 20 if they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like just that's just the reality, bro. Like I don't have any energy towards this because I knew after the last summer that after the whole Osman thing, I knew that we were never getting another big player. Like we were not getting another big player, and for
didn't even need to be a big player, but just profiles. But these all couldn't even do that. But
profiles, bro. If they were going for profiles, they would have told Zarbani, "We'll give you whatever the fuck you want during the summer." Instead, they told, "Oh, we'll do that with Hoyson, but we won't do that with Zarbani."
Yeah, it's just bleak, man.
They could have told Gahey, whatever you want. Was it 300K that they're giving you? We'll give it to you. Because you cost us nothing. You cost us next to nothing to get. You would cost us less than what City would have cost. It would have cost City. Just the 300K. But he was obviously he's worth it right now. The way he's playing.
Apparently, Gay didn't want us anyway, but it's again about the intent to just try it.
I mean, he didn't want us. He didn't want us.
This ain't leading to anything either.
But Gay didn't want us because of the prior. This was prior to Bowley, and that's prior to all that. Like that was our Champions League win. We got after the Champions League win, we got rid of Gay.
I forgot who's. There was someone that told me, I forgot who it was, but someone said that like he just kind of cut everything off, or even a potential move after the way Gallagher got treated. But I don't remember where I heard that from.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't. I don't
yeah,
remember for the life of me where I heard
break.
it from, but that also
Yeah,
came
up
up
at
as well.
Tottenham. Give me a fucking break. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, Spurs wanting Win Stanley is not going to lead to anything either. There's
That
no
would be
expectation
lovely.
for Win Stanley to leave. It was just a lovely article for Matt Law to put out because everybody's going to jump at that.
He knows what
That's
he's
like
doing.
a goal celebration for us, but it's
Yeah, he
not
knows
going to
what he's
lead them going. You're just setting yourself up to be hurt with that one. I'll
pay for Lewis to Lewis to get a car. I will pay for Lewis to get his driver's license. I'll pay for Lewis to take Win Stanley from wherever he is. I'll pay for the gas and take him wherever the fuck he needs to go, down to wherever part of London that he needs to go to get the fuck out of my football.
Take all of that money and give it to Marcus Alonso.
Hey, Jess, where you at, man? We need to take our directors in it.
Just that's fucked up.
I was gonna say Fofana, but then I thought, nah, let's level up. Fuck.
No, that's dark. You go to Lonzo's dark, bro.
Sorry, I was saying Fofana shouldn't stop starting players that get red cards. What are you guys thinking about that? Because I actually understand it if you want to set a precedent.
I understand the intention.
Shouldn't be starting.
I wouldn't start.
But the only problem is how far back do you go? Like, look how many players have.
Sarr has done nothing to get dropped. Sarr did nothing wrong to get dropped, bro.
If you want to go Sarr and Chalobah, I hear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not changing it. Why would I change it? For what reason?
Thatcher, why don't you say what you want to say? Why don't you message me?
I was gonna say, Jess, take our directors in it.
That's not what you messaged me, but okay.
He's a Tottenham fan, isn't it? It's a Tottenham fan.
But Tor, are you gonna go to Wrexham?
Yes, I do. I got a ticket for that.
I got tickets. Nice.
Jeez.
You should. Someone should. Lewis, you should vlog and go to that game, bro. Like that might not be. I mean, that might be a yearly thing soon because they'll probably end up in.
That game is a gold dust, man. There's no way, like, the tickets gold dust, honestly.
I'm sure the tickets are expensive as fuck for that game.
MLD, if you want to add the Calamiro, you can get Cucurella out too.
Don't give him that.
Because there's going to be a lot of there's going to be Chelsea fans from England, from the US that go to that game. Like I know that for a fact. I actually know 2 or 3 of them that are already planned to go.
I mean, if they're part of the supporters group, they're not going to understand it. That they can get that easily.
Yeah, no, they are. They are. Because like we have like the supporters groups that are local to our cities out here for tour. So then you sign up through them to get part of the Chelsea to see.
Man said I'll pull up with the Deadpool mask. If I can't lie, meet Ryan Reynolds as the actor, man. Right, that's on my bucket list still.
Oh, it's gonna be 17 degrees for PSG away. Lovely.
Short settings, let's go. Hey.
Not for me, but hey, you enjoy that, man. I'll just be glad I can go out in a jumper and not a jacket. That'll do me. I'll do me.
I haven't worn a jacket all winter.
Today's the first day I've gone out and I didn't wear a jacket. I was like, okay, cool. I feel like I'm starting to feel a bit more human again. Lovely. Winter fucking sucks, bro. So yeah, centre backs. I'm with Chalobah and Sarr starting again.
Just
I don't
run the
mind
same
that.
partnership, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to change it. Why should we change it? Tell me why we should change it.
The only change would be Neto and Garnacho, really, and everything else just go do what you've done on the weekend.
I don't know.
It would be very telling. It'll be very telling if Garnacho doesn't play in this game. It'll be very, very telling.
To be honest, Smokey, he probably should, but who do you drop him for? That's the conundrum, isn't it?
Is Esteval back?
No,
he's just started running, so probably will be a bench appearance if we're lucky.
Ugh, damn.
I'm gonna go get a boba. 1 second.
That'll give. I think Palmer should get this game and PSG away, and if we don't see anything by then, you drop him for Newcastle.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Because with the options that we have, there's not really a lot that you can change. Unless you want to do Neto 10 again off the whole game. And even then, I don't even want to look at Neto right now.
Unless against Wrexham, like a Derry or something gets minutes, possibly.
Yeah, like Farmer can't be good in the next 3 games. Drop him. If anything, Derry should be on the bench for the Wrexham game. Give him some more minutes.
Absolutely.
The problem is that if we play Sar, I do believe that if we play Sar for the rest of the season, I think it's just best because I think it's just like, all right, like it just shows that we're going in a new direction, right? Like we're gonna get rid of these guys. It's just we're gonna trust who we have that's coming up, and that's it. Like honestly, bro, like I trust Sar more than I trust Josh.
That's fair. I mean, he's played.
You seem more Strasbourg than me, so I'm just Spurs. I get.
He knows how to play Racing style. Yeah.
You know, I don't necessarily have like the highest regard for Josh though, so maybe I'm a little biased here. So
It's been a bit.
No, Sar's a talent, man.
I still believe
He's
in his
a
talent,
talent.
but yeah, he's made mistakes. He's young. It's to be expected.
no, I just think that we as a fan base moved a little bit too fast on him. Same with Hato. I don't think Hato is necessarily ready. I just think he had a fantastic game against Arsenal.
Yeah. Well, when you
that was his best game in a Chelsea jersey by far.
What's that?
Someone needs.
Is that milkshake?
No, Boba.
Oh, Boba. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I get that. I said Buena Notte, get fucked. Well, yeah, look, I think we've gone through everything. Hopefully tomorrow's a good game. We'll be live for the watch along tomorrow. You guys already know what it is. But big up to the panel, big up to the chat. It's been great to be on here for another show. Hopefully tomorrow the club can bring some joy back. And for now, I'm going to send everyone over to Rants. Everyone head over to Rants. Spam World Champions Raid. I will see you lot soon. Love my G's. Big